welcome back. It's Kim here. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of Hobby Lobby. If you missed part 1, I will link it down in the description box below. I will try and link some of these items from today. A lot of them are sold out. However, I would check back often because they do restock items. That happened to me with the gingerbread plates, and they said out of stock, and then a couple days later they were in stock and I did get them. So just so you know, I will link as many things as I can. My mom and I went to 2 different Hobby Lobby locations the same day, and I was excited to see all of this gingerbread stuff at the first location. I thought these were so cute, and I definitely grabbed some of those for our coffee bar. I hope they bring back the ones with the little peppermints on them. I want to get some more of those to mix with this. And then I found the gingerbread jar, but it had the pink, and I thought that was cute. I don't remember seeing that. These they did bring back from last year, but let me know, are these the gingerbread boy and girl mugs? Did they have these last year, or are these new? They're new to me, and they are so cute. And so were these plates. $8.49 and then half off, which is just such a great deal. And then I also found these. Again, I've never seen these. I didn't end up picking those ones up just because I got the houses and the snowflakes and the tree and the and the gingerbread man and everything else, so I just don't need them. They had these cute little soap dispensers too. And then they had just a couple more of these houses. And now that I've been shopping around and checking out prices, those are a good deal. My mom actually grabbed that last one. They're $20, so only $10. I think that's such a good deal for the size that it is. Because now that I've been shopping around for gingerbread houses, those things are pricey. I loved everything in this little section. These glass little present jars, oh my goodness, so cute for your coffee bar. I mean, you could do a lot of different things with them, but I just instantly thought of little marshmallows in there for your coffee bar, and they're just so cute and elegant, but just fun. I was checking out the trees because I think I may get a new tree for my dining room. Maybe something like the slim one that I was just pointing at, but I was actually showing you guys, can you see it's on a rotator? I didn't realize Hobby Lobby sold the rotators. I did look them up on their website. However, I found on Amazon that they were, not that they were cheaper, but it looked like you got a little bit better quality for the same price because the one at Hobby Lobby was plastic and it didn't have the best reviews. But see what I mean? In my dining room, before I had a full size, a 7.5-foot tree, and I was just basically trying to block that horribly ugly cabinet. But as you guys know, or maybe if you're new, you don't know, we did take that cabinet down, and now the kitchen is open and there's shelves right there. And I would like to be able to see into the kitchen, and I don't necessarily want to block it. So I think I may look into getting a slim tree and maybe put it on a rotator. I think that would be fun. I was happy to see this pick was back. In the Hobby Lobby Part 1, I did not see this one, so I did not get to show you, but that is one of my all-time favorite picks. If you are loving the bows for your holiday decor, then Hobby Lobby had so many different items. I thought these mugs were really sweet and would look so cute at your coffee bar. They even had the cute name card holders. They had the plates. They had chargers. They have everything with the bows on them. I have a feeling this plate right here is going to be very popular. It's just stunning. I think it would have been so smart, instead of doing this style, to make that same style in the pink, but in traditional colors as well. That would have been so gorgeous. And then they had the cute little gingerbread tongs, and then these towels. They've had these for many years, as well as the spatulas. And then, of course, I have to show you this towel. Life is short, eat the Christmas cookies. Okay, you don't have to tell me twice. So this year's Santa jar is a little different. As you can see from last year, he was winking, and this year he has both his eyes open. And super cute. And then they also have this, I guess it would be more like a planter. It's not really a pitcher. It doesn't have a spout. So I think you would put like a Christmas tree or something like that in that style. So Hobby Lobby was a little disappointing in the ribbon. I checked this store and they did have this one. I know they did have this last year as well, but it is very pretty. So I did want to show you. And actually, I am considering it for my gingerbread tree. My mom actually did pick up this combination we kind of picked out for her tree, with some gold sparkle that we're going to add in. Something like this to maybe curl in, or just some little pieces to add in. Some kind of a sparkle to go with these as well. I thought these ribbons were really pretty. I love the colors of them. And they did have a lot of that really pretty green. They had the green velvet. They also had this one with the gold edge, which was really nice. And then, of course, they brought back their plaid. This is a very inexpensive ribbon. I'll probably be using this on my front room tree. I need to do a styling video and show you guys how to fold bows and weave that ribbon in, because it is so inexpensive and it can look kind of cheap if you don't know how to do it properly. So I want to do a styling video and show you guys how you can make that ribbon look really nice. If you love the Grinch, they had so many new items this year that were so cute. My mom does Grinchmas big time in her house. And when you guys see her house, which we are going to film, we're going to start her house super, super early this year, since I'm now filming on YouTube full time. It takes a lot of time. So we're going to start probably end of October, since she doesn't decorate for Halloween. We're going to start her house first this year. So you guys, if you like Grinchmas, you're definitely going to want to check out that video. It's like mother, like daughter. This is where I got my decorating skills and the love of decor from my mom. So you guys are, again, not going to want to miss those videos. They had Grinch gingerbread pillows this year. Aren't those adorable? So cute. I've never seen that before. And then they also had these ornaments, which were by Jim Shore. They had this cute platter that you could also just display in a hutch. And then my mom has a bunch of these Grinch trees. Well, I don't know if they're exactly Grinch trees, but we use them in her Grinch decor. They go perfectly with all of the Grinch stuff. My mom has a 12-foot tree that we load up with all of this stuff. It has all kinds of fun things in it, including a bunch of these different signs. I think this one's new. We don't have this one. If you are enjoying this video, will you please do me that favor and hit that thumbs up button? And then now, I guess the hype button that comes up after that. Those things really, really help my channel and really help the video out. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the upcoming holiday videos I have planned. And as always, thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it so much. They had all new Santa prints this year. The Santa photo that I had above my mantle last year, they had that one for several years. But this year, nope, they have all different ones. I thought this one was really nice. I was trying to figure out where I could squeeze this in my house because I really, really like it. And I think it would go well with the Nutcracker theme in the front room. And it was $74.99. So with the half off, I think that's a pretty good deal. Here's another Santa photo. I'm telling you guys, there were so many cute Santa photos. And then that candy cane sign. I love those little signs. And this really large. It's 41.5 inches long. And yep, that was my mom picking the best one because she was going to add that to her Grinch collection. This is also another new Santa photo. This thing was huge. Can you see by my hand? It was 36 by 36. It was ginormous for $150. And then this one I think was my favorite. He just reminded me of my grandpa in this photo. I love that it looks like the candles are actually lit in the photo. I love that about it. And of course, Jesus is the reason for the season. So I wanted to show you these beautiful nativity scenes. I really like this one. Isn't it just, it's so pretty. I'm thinking about getting 2 of the really large bells right here to put in the center of my garland on my fireplace. I have a lot of this style bell, which I really like when I'm doing my Santa theme. This one right here, which is stunning. I showed it in part 1, but they have them here hanging all neatly. You can see them a little bit better. Those are so pretty. But for my Nutcracker theme, I kind of like the other style better. So I don't know. I had them in my cart, but I decided I was going to think on it for a little bit. And as I was trying to film those bells, which were all the way in the back of the store up at the top, as you saw, this gingerbread aisle was hidden in the very back. So check every aisle at your Hobby Lobby because how odd that this was in the very, very back aisle. And also, this was the second location, and it didn't have any of the stuff that the first location had. So again, just completely different inventory and stock at every Hobby Lobby. Then I spotted this piece of art, which I thought was absolutely gorgeous. It was similar to the one that I loved over in the art aisle, but it was a horizontal print instead, which was great if you needed something to fill a space that way. I've never seen this deer set before, and it was, again, absolutely stunning. I love the little detail around their neck. That just gives it a little extra. They were pricey, but I wanted you guys to see how big, and they're very heavy. Really, really good quality. So I say for the quality and the size, they weren't badly priced once you take the half off. I wonder if this deer comes in a set. I just think it's just so stunning with the gold detail on it. I would love this personally for my winter decor, but of course for any Christmas decor, it would look just beautiful. And I love that they're putting the garlands around their neck and the extra detail. And then we found some more of the gingerbread houses up at the top. I think there was 7 or 8 up there. That was neat to find. My mom actually ended up grabbing one. She decided she was going to do some gingerbread in her kitchen and her little den off of the kitchen this year. So that was cool that she found one as well. This Santa is absolutely gorgeous for $44.99. I think that's such a good deal. Look at all the detail. He's just beautiful. And next to this believe sign, this would look really good running across a mantle, especially if you have a really small space between your TV and your mantle. That would be a really good sign. And then as you can see, I spotted there were a few of the tree jars as well, just hidden in another random space. So I'm just kind of showing you guys that you can just find it all over the store. So you kind of have to do a little scavenger hunt, I guess, and try to find all the pieces. We did see that really large gingerbread house in the pastels last time, or in the first part of Hobby Lobby, but I didn't see these nutcrackers. How cute. $139.99. That's not bad. Again, with the 50% off. But look with the house next to it. That is everything. If you like pastels, those are too cute. And then they also had this really large gingerbread house in the classic colors as well. It was just one of those flat houses where it's just the front, and it was really nice as well. And then here is some more of the really cute pastel finds. I thought those trees were just adorable. My daughter would love those for her bedroom. And these little presents, how cute. I love decorating with these. There's so much you can do with these. They're fun just to put under the tree for decor, but you can also put them in your tree as ornaments, and that's always fun. I really like all the whimsical detail that they put into this pastel line. They did a really good job with all of the detail. They had a bunch of gingerbread houses in the pastel colors, as well as these really cute trees. They're like the gingerbread cookies, but in the pastels. I don't remember seeing those last year. I think these are new, and those were really nice. And it came in that mint color and then also this really pretty pink color. And those were $17.99. There was only one pink left, so I'm assuming that that one is pretty popular. But look how cute those gingerbread houses are. I mean, those things are darling. I'll have to apologize for how many times I've said cute in this video or stunning or gorgeous, but everything that I'm picking out to show you, I'm showing you because I think it really is one of those things. Okay, that's going to be it for today's Hobby Lobby video. I hope you guys had fun looking around the store with me. As always, I love to have you guys, whoever's still watching at the very end, leave any Christmas emoji to let me know you are still here. I always think that's really fun. We have a bunch of videos coming out this week. Next will be TJ Maxx, Marshalls, a Halloween home tour after that, and then we're doing a huge Christmas haul that I'm trying to get together. So many fun things this week, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye. Thank you.